Joe stands quietly in the dim aisle of the bookstore, the soft glow of the overhead lamps casting warm shadows across old wooden shelves. Outside, the city hums beneath the evening sky, a faint breeze slipping through the glass door as if carrying a whisper of what is about to happen. Joe holds a book in his hand, but he is not reading it. His attention is fixed on the girl who has just walked in, Beck. The moment she enters, the atmosphere around him shifts. Her presence gently cuts through the silence like a soft melody. Beck looks slightly tired, a little undone, but her smile still carries an easy warmth, the kind that makes a stranger feel familiar. She moves along the shelves casually, brushing her hair back with fingertips that tremble only a little, as though she is trying to hide the weight she's carrying. Joe's gaze follows her naturally, almost helplessly, as if gravity itself has tilted in her direction. Beck pauses near the fiction section, tracing the edges of a book with her thumb, and when she turns around, her eyes meet Joe's. In that precise second, everything slows, time, air, thought. Joe's chest tightens with a strange mix of calmness and nervous electricity. Beck steps closer, and the soft scent of her perfume gently touches the space between them, familiar yet new every time. She looks up at Joe with a softness that feels genuine, like she's letting someone see the fragile part of her without even meaning to. Joe asks if she's okay, keeping his voice level, though his heartbeat has begun to climb. Beck smiles faintly, a small, tired, honest smile, and murmurs that she's just exhausted. But the way she says it, the way her voice lowers slightly, reveals more than the words allow. Joe reads her expression the way he reads books, closely, intensely, searching between the lines. The bookstore grows quieter. The air feels heavier, slower, warmer. Beck sets the book in her hand aside, then steps even closer. The distance between them shrinks until their breaths almost meet in the middle. Her eyes flicker downward for a moment, like she's deciding whether to step forward or pull away, but she stays, right there, close enough for Joe to feel her presence like a soft pressure against his chest. She takes a small breath, one that seems to carry all of her confusion, desire, ache, and longing. Joe watches every micro-expression cross her face like it's a message sent directly to him. Beck lifts her hand slowly, hesitantly, and touches Joe's arm. It's the lightest touch possible, more like a question than a gesture, yet it sends an undeniable current through him. Joe moves closer, drawn by something deeper than curiosity. Their breaths mingle. Their eyes meet again. The moment stretches into something warm and dangerously intimate. Beck's eyelids soften, then close gently, an unspoken invitation that echoes louder than any words. Joe leans in, slowly, carefully, as though the world might shatter if he moves too fast. And then their lips meet. At first the kiss is soft, delicate, controlled, the kind of kiss that feels like the beginning of something neither of them fully understands yet. Beck doesn't move for a heartbeat, then her hand glides up to Joe's neck and she melts into the kiss with a deep exhale, giving into the moment completely. The kiss warms, deepens, becomes something fuller and hungrier, something that carries emotion neither of them is brave enough to say out loud. Their bodies shift closer. Joe's hand slides to the curve of her waist and pulls her gently but firmly toward him. Beck responds instantly, her fingers threading through his hair, her breathing becoming quicker, her heart beating against his chest. The kiss grows more intense but still gentle, still tender, as if they are pouring pieces of themselves into it slowly and fearlessly. For Joe, this kiss feels like a dream he's been guided toward, something he's imagined but now feels with startling clarity. For Beck, the kiss is a moment of escape from everything heavy around her, a space where she doesn't have to pretend, where someone sees her, wants her, reaches for her without hesitation. Their lips move in sync, the world falling away until nothing is left but breath and warmth. Joe pulls her slightly closer, Beck holds him a little tighter. Their kiss becomes a conversation, unspoken, emotional, magnetic. Eventually they separate, but only barely. Their faces remain inches apart, breaths mingling, eyes opening slowly. Beck looks at Joe with a soft, glowing, almost shy expression, her lips still warm from the kiss. Joe stares back with a mixture of awe and intensity, something deeper simmering in his eyes. Beck places a gentle hand on his chest and steps back, not to escape the moment but to steady herself from it. She picks up her bag, glances back one last time, a look that says more than any goodbye, and walks toward the door. Joe watches her leave with a quiet, fixated intensity. The kiss ends, but the obsession begins.